Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be reacting to 7 myths you should not believe about motorcycles from Yammie Noob. Let's see what he has to say. I'm personally very intrigued since I've been riding myself for about 15 years. So without further ado, let's go right into it.
Myth number 1. Motorcycles are dangerous and you will get hurt. The age-old myth. Rather,
I hate
instead
that
of a
myth.
It's more of an understood idea. Bikes are dangerous. There's no shell around you, no airbags, no seat.
I agree to some extent.
Things. Even though for most riders the appeal is that there is nothing between you and the road.
I agree. I love the feeling if you lean, go down the curvy roads. If you ride down and you lean and you have like the asphalt so close to your ear, that's what I love. You gotta be super cautious. I personally have always in the back of my head, one single thing can totally fuck you up if you're not experienced enough. Short rant, I was riding with a dude in the Black Forest. He was riding in front of me with his 2004 Yamaha R1. I had a 93 Fireblade, 900 RR. We were going a couple of U-turns in the Black Forest. I personally saw the little rock. It was about this size. He did not. I saw him hitting the rock with his rear wheel and kind of slipping a little bit as he was leaning. He managed to catch the bike. Always wear your gear. This, I'm not wearing that going out. Not even if I go to the next dollar store and getting something to drink, which is maybe 5 minutes away. At least wear your kidney belt and wear your jacket. Stay safe.
You can't ride when it rains. This one's a favorite of mine to hear. I'd be finishing.
You can't ride when it rains. Of course you can ride when it rains. Is it fun on a motorcycle? Absolutely not. That's just my opinion. That's absolutely no fun. Has nothing to do with being hardcore or being a super skilled rider. You have the problem. You have all kinds of shit on the road. Microparticles, rubbers from tire, oil dripping here and there, other fluids dripping. All that is dried out on the road. And when it starts raining, that's going to be the glitter film. Have you ever tried, after a long period of dryness, put your foot down, see if it's slippery? It's fucking slippery. I only ride in the rain if I have to. If I have a super nice day, going 150 miles in a day, 200 miles in a day, coming back, rain starts, of course I have to go home, but I'm cautious. I hate it. Like that, You have to constantly be like, You ride and you're like, oh shit, I hate it.
Myth number 3. You'll attract members of the opposite sex. I say members of the opposite sex because while my audience is varied and there are females who watches my videos, most of us here are dudes. And dudes, whether we admit it or not, are constantly seeking to impress girls. Or guys, if you
Greetings to Yammie Noob, you just haven't met the right women yet.
On a bike. Myth number 4. They're cheap to own.
Probably not here in the States. I had a 98 ZX9R, or 99. I had a 2004 CBR 1000 RR Fireblade, and 89 I want to say, a GPX 600R, all on my insurance. I paid all of the 3 bikes, maybe like 300 a year. Gas, let's not talk about it because it's all about how you ride. If you have a day where you just want to chill today and you're just cruising down, my old ZX9R managed to get about 40 miles per gallon. But if I'm going out with the boys and we really crank it up, about 20 miles per gallon. It all depends on your wrist.
They're impractical and you'll want to own a car. This one's tough. It's obvious that cars have an inherent advantage over motorcycles here in that they can carry a bunch more stuff than you can on your bike. No doubt about it. But there's plenty of riders out there who only own a
I don't agree because I used my Fireblade to go to work every single day. Every single night if I had night shifts. It's comfortable enough if you want it. Everybody that tells me a bike's very uncomfortable, sports bike especially is not uncomfortable, which I heard somebody say, Yammie Noob. I'm in my 30s. That's the most comfortable thing I've ever ridden. I was on a cruiser once, didn't like it. I was on a Cagiva Raptor 500. It was okay, but not my style. But the bottom line is, it's only as impractical as you want it to be.
Myth number 6. I had no choice but to lay her down.
Well, if you're not well trained enough... Now, don't get me wrong. I had my first accident after riding for 2 years. I had my first and only accident. I just smashed her right into the rails. And you know what? I couldn't think. I agree. You are worried about your bike. You want to keep it up. I had no anti-blocking brake system, or whatever the fuck's called in English. I locked up my front brake and that was it. I just pressed it one time too hard, learned my lesson. The first thing I did was stand up, check out my bike, oh fuck, oh shit, stand her up, and then I noticed, oh shit, my legs hurt. But enough of that. Let's continue the video. Okay, that's bullshit. If you want to compare your times on a bike with another time with the car, you should be sitting in the car. That's comparing apples with pears. What does that even mean? I agree to some extent, bikes will always be faster than cars. If you compare the correct leagues, you want to compare a Ferrari Testarossa to a CBR 3 or 500R? The Ferrari's gonna win. Of course it's gonna win. But do the same thing, compare it to a fucking Turbo Hayabusa. Who's gonna be better? Who's gonna be faster? Who has better acceleration? Who's gonna be better in turns? The rider. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Special thanks to Yammie Noob, otherwise I couldn't have reacted to your video. Even though I don't always agree with him, or with you Yammie in this case. If you see this, just hit me up, we can talk about it, we can discuss everything, I'm open to anything. Everything I said is just my personal opinion. Anyway guys, if you want to see more, click the subscribe button and the notification bell, so you're always up to date if I do other videos. See you, peace, and we'll see each other on the road.